Hi, John. My name is Megan, and I spoke with Tanya in your office, and I just wanted to send you this quick website audit video. I let her know that basically I've been sending these videos out to busy business owners who don't necessarily have the time to, spend the time working on their business because they're working in their business. And so I've been doing these website audits to just give you some tips on your website, show you where your company is currently ranking on Google, and then just a few specifics on how you can beat your competition online. So the three things I'm going to talk with you about today are content, backlinks, and citations. So content is anything on the homepage of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the homepage, all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, a good keyword phrase would be painter, Fort Worth, Texas, and then other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. So looking at your website, I really like the layout. It's very user-friendly. The design is really nice. You have some good internal linking here to other service pages, which is always really, really helpful. So let's see, I'm going to go back here for a second to your home page. So something that I would recommend is, let me get down to the bottom here. I always recommend having testimonials on the home page. That's a huge plus that you have those. My main recommendation to you would be to make sure you have the 1,500 words of content. And what we tell our clients, the standard rule of thumb is like one keyword phrase for every 100 to 150 words of content on the page. And you want those words to be spread organically throughout the paragraphs. Anything more than that, and Google sees it as keyword stuffing, as they call it. They can tell that you're kind of trying to throw those keywords in there. So if you were to get up to 1,500 words, 10 to 12 keywords is a good number to shoot for there. And then as far as your service pages go, I see that you have this non-clickable menu, and then you have, different types of painting, which is awesome. You have all of these on separate individual pages, and that really helps for these services to rank as back pages. So that's always a good thing to have. 500 words is typically the content recommendation for all of the service pages, and then anywhere from 3 to 4 keywords spread organically throughout the content is what we strive for here. So it looks like you guys are in pretty good shape. If you want to check the exact amount of content that you have on each of these pages, you can highlight the text and do wordcounter.net and copy and paste it in and see how many words you have. So that's just something helpful. Videos are always great. People love to see videos. So honestly, your site is really easy to navigate, and it makes for a really good user experience, which really Google loves to see, and they boost you up in the rankings just because of that. So I like that you have your team page as well. That always adds, helps prospective clients to feel more trusting with you guys, and they're more likely to hire you because they can kind of see what your company is about, and then you have your areas here. So overall, really great site. Those are my tips as far as content goes for you. The next thing I want to talk to you about today is backlinks. So the thing with Google is it can kind of be like a popularity contest because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. Now, very important to remember, not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry specifically. So for example, a painter's blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you, or a popular website that features various types of home improvements or home services, that would be another good one for you. Something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus one from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza, for example. So a tool I use to measure backlinks and traffic coming into your site is called Ahrefs. So I went ahead and put your website in up here. It looks like you guys have 238 backlinks from 24 different websites pointing back at you, and then you have 84 for your organic traffic. So that's within the last 30 days, you've had 84 website visits. Now, I looked up your top competitor in the area, Southern Painting, and I went ahead and put their website in so you could get a feel for what kind of traffic they're getting to their site. So they have 174 for their website visits within the last 30 days, and my guess is that some of those converted to new customers for them. So a strategy we tell our clients to use to get that same kind of influence and power as their competitors is to go in and get the same backlinks as they have, and then continue to keep adding on more and more, so you'll end up surpassing them while gaining more power to your site, more organic traffic, and a lot more new customers, of course, will go along with that. So I wanted to also point out to you that it looks like they have 258 backlinks and you guys have 238. So you guys are not too far off at all in terms of backlinks. The thing is that their backlinks are higher quality ones, so they're giving their site more power, which is boosting them up in the rankings. So all you would really need to do is start adding on these same kinds of high quality backlinks as what Southern Painting has in order to go ahead and outrank them. And the last thing I want to talk to you about today are citations. So if someone's looking for a service now, most likely what they're going to do is they're going to type that into Google, and they're going to see these top businesses come up in the Google My Business Local Map Pack. So typically it's about 3 businesses that will pop up here. And a lot of people see these as the most reputable businesses to call and to hire for the job. And the reason why they're at the top is not necessarily because they're the best people to call, but because they have the most citations. So citations are anywhere on the internet where your business name, phone number, and address are listed in different directories. And that's like directories such as Yellow Pages, Research Giant, and other online directories like that. So again, what we tell our clients to do, same type of strategy that we use with backlinks. You go in and whatever directories these businesses are being listed in, you list yourself in the exact same directories, and then add on a space cushion of, let's say, 20 to 30% more directories than your competitors up here. So before you know it, you'll end up infiltrating this Google My Business Local Map Pack. You'll be ranking at the top and taking on all of that new business while adding on more citations, more backlinks, and making sure that you're really boosting your organic traffic and your online presence overall in order to gain all of that new business. So here is my website. This is my company, Lobo Leads, and this is my phone number. If you have any questions after watching the video, I'd be happy to answer those for you. I'll send you all my contact info in the email, and I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.